It's Friday morning. That means I'm tired and ready to talk about WandaVision. So let's talk about episode 5. Welcome back, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. If you guys love to watch WandaVision, you guys are in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Recap from episode 4. A lot happened. It was revealed pretty much that Wanda is creating this world in Westview. We have Monica Rambeau, who was in Captain Marvel. She's teaming up with Jimmy Woo from Ant-Man, and together they are trying to send things into Westview like Monica, but she gets thrown out of Westview. It really shows how the first 3 episodes are crafted, and she's creating this sitcom, a world that she wants to create, but we learn a lot more in episode 5. I really loved how episode 4 was structured. They gave us something rather than just another sitcom. While I do like the sitcoms, I wanted something more. And episode 5 started off with the sitcom. And I was a little bit worried, are we going to kind of take a step back and it just be another sitcom, and then a couple episodes later we would kind of explain all of that and just be a little bit repetitive. But this episode blended the sitcom with the real world and watching what is happening during that sitcom. Of course, this review is going to have spoilers. I love talking about all the spoilers within WandaVision because there's a really cool one at the end. But we'll talk about that just in a little bit. This episode started with a sitcom. The opening kind of felt a little bit like Full House, but she's taking care of her twins, Billy and Tommy. She's taking care of them. We have Catherine Hahn, who comes in to help take care of them, but she says some weird things. And Wanda just kind of disregards it, but Vision notices that something's weird, and he confronts Wanda about it, and she wants him to just forget all about it. And so this is telling us a lot that Vision is starting to understand that certain things may not be real within this world, and he can't remember his life outside of Westview. So that's kind of telling us a little bit about how he came to be within Westview, because we know that he is dead from Infinity War. But in the outside world, they're still trying to figure out what is going on. Then we learned that Wanda actually came outside of Westview into Sword's laboratory and took Vision and brought him back to Westview. But we still don't know how she was able to bring him back to life, if he really is even brought back to life, if it's just like a reality for her. Her twins are progressing as well. They're rapidly growing in the series, so they're not just little babies anymore. They're like kids, which is pretty interesting. But the outside world is viewing Wanda as a threat. This is where the series is almost like it's a horror series, and Wanda is the villain. She comes out of Westview and says to leave her alone, and then they have all of their guns like aimed at her. And then what she does is she turns around and has the guns aimed at the director of Sword. And I thought that was pretty interesting, and how she really wants this reality. And she's also probably dealing with like depression and grief in her own way. And she's creating this world, but people inside it are playing up to what she wants. And Vision confronts one of his co-workers about it, and it's just a lot of things going on in this episode. I really liked how it was structured and how they gave us both the sitcom with the real world, with Darcy and Jimmy and Monica, and them trying to figure everything out while trying to move the story forward, but also maintaining the sitcom aspect of it and showing Wanda's life and what she wants within this series. The progression of the series is working really well, and I'm loving what they are doing with both Wanda and Vision. Vision is starting to realize that there's something just wrong, and I really like that realization from him, because it could really add some conflict between Wanda and him. And we do see that they confront each other, and she says that you've never acted like this before, and he's like, I don't know what before means. I don't know anything about my life. And I could also see Catherine Hahn's character really confronting Wanda down the road as well, because she wants to redo a certain scene and Vision's a little bit confused. The show has done so well with the previous episodes of feeling really fun and upbeat, and then stops immediately, and something is really drastic for some of these characters and very mysterious. So it's really halting certain scenes and really catching your eye. And it does that really early on in the series. And that's one of the best things that I love about WandaVision, is that it really changes your expectations about the series, going from really happy and then very mysterious really quickly. And let's talk about the end of this episode. My God, they're talking about everything in Westview. And Vision thinks that Wanda is the one that is creating everything in Westview and controlling everything, and she's like, no, that's not me, but we know that it is. And the doorbell rings, and we know that it's probably gonna be something really epic, and she's like, I didn't do that. And then they show who's the person at the door, but they only show the back of the head, so you know it's probably gonna be a big reveal. And I hope that they're not going to tease us for the 6th episode, but they show who it is. It's Quicksilver, but not Aaron Taylor Johnson. It's Evan Peters from the X-Men franchise. And Darcy's watching this all unfold in front of her, and she says Wanda recasted Quicksilver, her brother. I thought that was so cool. I always wondered if they would bring in Evan Peters to play Quicksilver rather than having Aaron Taylor Johnson back. And Wanda looks a little confused as well, but she knows that it is her brother. And so she embraces it, gives him a hug, and then that's the end of our episode. I can't wait for episode 6. I wonder if Evan Peters is going to be in more episodes, or is this just a little cameo? Hopefully they explain a little bit more about how he came back and how she recasted him. I don't know. Maybe the person that is playing Quicksilver is an actual person. Like maybe Evan Peters is playing an actual human, not Quicksilver, and she recasted him in his mind. Maybe someone that looked similar to Aaron Taylor Johnson and then had him in the show, and he's just playing alongside what Wanda wants. So I'm really curious to see what they do with this. I'm really excited for episode 6. I really look forward to Thursday nights now when it hits midnight going into Friday, and I watch the series. I get super tired though, and but I still like talking about the series with you guys. So leave your comments down below. What do you think about episode 5? Are you looking forward to episode 6? What do you think of the big reveal at the end of the episode? What are your thoughts and theories around Evan Peters within WandaVision? Are you looking forward to more cameos possibly down the road? We only got 4 episodes left, and I know that they'll probably do something big, and I wonder what they're going to do with Billy and Tommy. Maybe they'll join the Avengers down the road. I'm gonna go ahead and give episode 5 of WandaVision a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for WandaVision episode 5. Let me know what you thought about in the comment section down below. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.